Hello students, Mr. Young here with our Chapter 15 Introduction. This is a bit of a shorter chapter, only 3 lessons, and it's called The Spirit of Reform. What's being reformed? Well, there's a whole lot of things being reformed. We're going to talk about prison reform. The Second Great Awakening was a big religious revival that sort of lubricated the way for more reforms, including the abolition movement, which we mentioned in the previous chapter, as well as the women's movement. So we're going to talk about women getting more education and things like that, being allowed to do more than basically just be a housewife. They were already teachers, but we're going to learn about some women that broke those barriers and did other things like opening colleges and being doctors and stuff like that. So let's take a look. 3 lessons. Number 1, social reform. That's lesson 1. We're going to talk about things like the temperance movement, the move to ban alcohol, and religious awakenings and things like that. Lesson 2 is all about abolitionists. We're going to talk about Frederick Douglass in some pretty good detail, which we learned about a little bit last chapter. And then lesson 3 is called the women's movement. We're going to talk about them trying to do things like be able to vote, have ownership of or custody of children, owning property, and things like that. So, The Spirit of Reform is a good title. And then Chapter 16, if I can find it, it's sort of our lead up to the Civil War, essentially. It's the pre-Civil War chapter. So only 2 chapters till the Civil War. For now, multiple reforms. Go ahead on the next page, take a look at the vocabulary, and then there'll be a vocabulary assignment, some kind of writing assignment for this one. That's it for now. Go ahead, hit up that vocab, and tomorrow we get into social reform.